Welcome everyone to the week 4 script reading. We're doing things a bit different this week where the only voice that matters is mine. So let's get started. Let's get started now to number 3 LSU and Southeast Louisiana. Big L. You know what? I'm sick of this. You only scored 7 in the first quarter. And Nussmeier, 25 of 31, 3 touchdowns, 273 yards. We are definitely going to make our New York fans so happy. We got this. What? It's just Miami, and they're overranked anyways. We held the number 3 team to 20 points, and this is the number 4 team. DJ Lagway goes 12 for 23 with 61 yards and no touchdowns, but throws no interceptions. Carson Beck goes 17 for 30, 160 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception, and Florida still loses 26-7. Why do you hate us? We gave you Tim Tebow. Man, Carson Beck is a Heisman hopeful, but I don't care for either team. Wait, we win? That's good enough for me. We are so back. Oh, God, man. Let's make this interesting. 7-7 tie at the end of the first quarter. Put the game on fraud alert and no. You can't do this to us after what you did last season. As I was saying, and Oregon scores double digits every quarter and doesn't allow Oregon State room to breathe. Moore has an outstanding outing and the Ducks win 41-7. Yes, Penn State, you're next. Yeah, I wouldn't get too excited about that. What? Next up is number 7 Florida State and Kent State. 66-10. Next, Sam Houston State and Texas. What is with you teams scheduling cupcakes in week 4? Fine. Texas wins 55-0 against a winless Little Texas school, and Arch Manning throws for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and flexes over an opponent in the end zone. Finally, we are so back. Does anyone play a team that does not suck this week? You can just hand us the win. I mean, we are number 9 in the country. Did you see what we did to Western Illinois, Duke, and Western Michigan? If you ask me, ranking Indiana was a waste of time. Great, the Corn Bowl. What buffoon would waste time ranking Indiana? $63-10 Indiana. Yes. Wait, what? They played literally nobody. And now you're literally a nobody too. I win. Google me. Next up is, oh God, thank God, number 22 Auburn at number 11 Oklahoma. Finally. You had me worried that we wouldn't have any tough team games this week, but okay. It's a conference matchup. It's the SEC. So naturally, it just means more. How do you feel about a tough defensive matchup? Low scoring, old school football. That doesn't work with me because we're Auburn. We are the best Alabama school in the state. You always screw us over, Scriptwriter. Do your damn job. I'm sorry, Auburn. I don't understand why you always push back against my script. Now, I get I make you lose a lot, but hey, you got to admit, 4th and 31 to Gravedigger throw? Perfect. Okay, I got it. Oklahoma has a record 10 sacks against their former teammate and current Auburn quarterback Jackson Arnold and wins a nail-biter 24-17. This is our year. Boomer Sooner. Do that again, and I'll make sure Texas beats you on a kick 6. But that's our move. No, anything but that. I'm sorry, sir. All right, next up is Tulane versus number 13 Ole Miss. Okay, Ole Miss, look. something somewhere has got to give, and I really like Tulane. Tulane's like the best school to me. So it's a close game, real close, but you lose to Tulane at home. You know what? On second thought, you win 45-10. Tulane, look, I'm sorry, but maybe you should rejoin the SEC and make it interesting. Next up, UAB in Tennessee. I don't have no damn time for this. 56-24, Tennessee wins. Wait, we give up 24? All gas, no brakes. Now here's a game that I like. Number 17, Texas Tech. Number 16, Utah. Big 12 battling out. This is what I like to see. Just not for Utah. Texas Tech wins 34-10, but the starting QB gets hurt. Morton gets hurt. The second string QB, though, is a monster. So, hey, I'm sorry, Utah, but I gotta take Texas Tech. Damn it. All right, Texas Tech, I did what you asked. Here you go, Scriptwriter. Pleasure doing business with you. Let's see. Temple, Georgia Tech. Number 18, Georgia Tech. Another former SEC school, huh? You know what? I like your story. 45-24, Georgia Tech wins again. No, that's not all I want. Make Clemson lose. But they're not on my make them lose or I tell Utah about your little NIL deal with Texas Tech. Okay, Clemson loses 34-21 at home against Syracuse to start the season 1-3 for the first time since 2004. How's that? Thank you. Georgia State versus Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, Scriptwriter. I feel bad for what I did to you last year. So how does 70-21 sound for you? Make South Carolina lose and it's a deal. Yeah, that's fair. South Carolina loses to Missouri 29-20, and you win 70-21 to potentially set up the biggest game of your life against Alabama in a few weeks. A reunion with my sons. All right, this is going too slow. Let's see. Michigan wins a nail biter with Nebraska 30-27. Notre Dame kills Purdue 56-30 to remain slightly relevant. USC beats Michigan State in the Battle of the Iliad 45-31. All right. TCU beats SMU for the final Iron Skillet rivalry game. Mississippi State beats NIU after struggling in the first quarter. And that's it. Scriptwriter, you forgot about our game. Oh, you're still here? I thought you could handle little old Memphis alone. You had us lose against Ole Miss last week. You're supposed to have us kill this meaningless opponent now. Do you not know how to do your job? Are you that useless? No. So the score is 32-31 late in the fourth quarter. Memphis is winning, but Arkansas is driving in the red zone. Arkansas hands the ball off to get a few more yards before the game-winning field goal, and it gets punched out by Memphis. It's a fumble recovered by Memphis, but the game isn't over. Arkansas has all 3 timeouts. Memphis kneels on the first down, runs on the second down to set up a 3rd and 8. Memphis snaps the ball. It's a design run for the QB. He gets hit in the backfield. Yes. He drives his legs, not giving them any reprieve to slow down, and carries 2 300-pound defensive linemen 10 yards for the first down, solidifying the win and the downfall of Arkansas. Memphis wins.
Don't ever question me again. Hello? Yeah, look, top 25. I was going to recommend Mississippi State, but they Mississippi Stated their way, so I recommend TCU, Illinois. Yes, that Illinois. FCS North, yes, that Illinois. And BYU. Mississippi State. No, 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 no.